What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Stafford Wade channel. Today we got a little bit of a different video for you. Let me feed these goats real quick because they're about to take my head off. They're hungry. Ooh, that's hot. I'm getting low down here. All right, well, y'all done moved your bowl. There's a little bit. Tilly, Trixie, and Toby chowing down. It looks like they still got some water. We'll get some fresh water as soon as we get back. Like I said, today's gonna be a different video. So give me 1 minute and I'll explain. All right, guys, so what I was saying is today's gonna be a different video. It's me, Morgan, and the baby, Houston. We're gonna go find a place in Kentucky that's actually close to our home to do something fun today. We're gonna go to Bluelicks State Resort Park. So we're gonna go there, kind of review it a little bit, but we're also gonna have some fun hiking. So you'll get to see that. So that's what we're gonna do today. But yeah, so I got a little bit of a drive, so I'll see you then. All right, guys, so we're here at Bluelicks. As you can tell, looking at the mini golf, there's no one here. I mean, you can also see all the parking spots are empty. So there's not gonna be a lot of social distancing gonna be needed. We're gonna try to have a little bit of fun hiking on the trails. That's probably about all we're gonna be able to do because I don't know if the museum or anything's open, but I will show you what it looks like, give you an idea of what it is. I might stop and show you some of the historical sites too along the way. And you know, if we're not supposed to be here, we might get kicked out. So you might see that too. We just got out of the car, got little man hooked up in this carrier. He always thinks I'm silly talking to a camera. But now we're gonna walk around first and show you kind of what there is here, what there is to do, and then we're gonna head to a trail. So first stop, like I showed you before, is the mini golf. The mini golf is currently closed. So we're gonna walk up this way to the little shelter so I can show you the pool area. Then we're gonna head down the road a little bit to some different areas. And so we'll get to each pit stop as we go. Okay, so as you like head up towards the mini golf building there's like a playground back there for kids, continues over. And then here's like a little shelter that a lot of people do parties at and get-togethers. But that is not very far from the pool. I don't know the prices exactly for the pool, but it's not too bad at all. But right now, of course, you ain't gonna be doing too much swimming because, yeah, it's closed.
Houston. Hey!
Okay, so as we continue down this way towards the museum, there's a lot of little picnic areas, which are nice. And then down here, once we get down this way, there's a huge shelter. There's the little shelter, and it's got 2 little grills over there too, so it's really good for get-togethers there. Okay, so the restrooms are over here, so you would just walk up the steps and go up there to the bathrooms. A good part about this area on the shelters, so over there you have the pool, and it's pretty nice over that way. But when you come this way, and you come up these steps, where you don't have to if you're walking on the road, of course, or you can just drive this way. But when we're going up this way, the museum is up there. So I'll show you the museum a little better when I get up the steps here. They're pretty steep. Mainly because I have a baby, you know, weighing me down, and Morgan's got the baby bag. All right, so there's the museum. I don't think it's open right now. It could be, I'm not sure. But we'll get a little bit closer and I'll show you a better view of it. It's actually really nice. I've been in there. They got a lot of cool artifacts and stuff. But like I said, I don't think it's open. So we're gonna go this way and I'm gonna show you the battlefield. Okay, so a little history on this part right here. It's called the Great Indian Warrior Trading Path. You can read that. I don't feel like reading all that. But yeah, some good history here. And this is a site of one of the battles that took place. I'll show you a little bit up here, like a little chimney that's left. Now, I don't know if they still have these around here, but they used to have these little like ammo boxes kind of things around the park. Yeah, that you could find like when you're hiking or if you're by the pool or something. They're back in like the woods and stuff that you could like pick them up, and people have put like notes, souvenirs and all that in them. And if you find it, you're supposed to like sign it, put something in it, you know. So they used to have those. Me and a friend of mine found them a long time ago, and we all did something. We all wrote our names in it. So it was pretty cool. I don't know if they still have those around here, but yeah, if you're here, you might want to look for them. Okay, here's another spot called the Patriot Pioneer. You can read that if you'd like to. And here's the chimney I was talking about. It's a great site. But it's really cool. It's actually a lot better in person to like see all this stuff. So that's why I'm showing you the videos to give you an idea of what you can come see and it's really pretty out here. Today it's kind of hot, but we're gonna do a little bit of the sightseeing, and then we're gonna go on the hike. Now there's like 3 or 4 trails that we can do, but I don't think he or me or her are gonna make it that far. So we'll try to do one for you and show you some of the sightseeing along the trails. They're really nice. We just wanted to get out and do something today. There was one by the museum, and when we go back that way, I'll show you. It was the Buffalo Trace path, I'm pretty sure. So I'll show you that when we get back. Okay, but from the chimney going down this way is the actual lodge to stay here and the restaurant. It is the first part of it. So right, that building there's the restaurant, and then it continues over here to the lodge. So now coming up from the museum down to the end of the Bluelick site here, there is a burial, if I could say it right, a burial site of soldiers slain from the Battle of Bluelick in 1782. That's what the sign says. Okay, so walking down this way, some easier steps than the other ones we found so far. Plus, it's kind of shaded this way, so get out of the sun for a second or two. I know Houston appreciates it. Ain't that right, buddy? He just loves being outside. So anything we do outside, he just loves it. Okay, so as you continue down the path, you will see some tombs and monuments for the slain soldiers. Walking down this hill, finally, we get to the big monument I was talking about. Okay, so now that I've gotten down here, here's the big monument. They really do a pretty good job of keeping it landscaped and nice, and it's pretty tall actually. Morgan, you want to stand in front of it? See how tall it is? Yeah. It's really tall. But so the Shawnees and the Delawares were part of this battle. The Ottawas and the Chippewas. And then on this side it just tells you that this monument was a gift. And on this side it says okay, I don't know if I can say this one, Wyandots and the Mingos. So I'm not sure if I said that right, but yeah, so that's all the like tribes that were part of it. And then once you're done looking at that, you gotta travel back up the steps. So coming down's always fun, but going back up is the hard part. What'd you think, Houston? You having fun, buddy? Huh? Like being out of the house? We had to take a break. So we're gonna take a break, get us some water, and then we'll continue on and show you some more. Getting you some agua, H2O.
Must be good.
I know, right?
I just sweat really bad.
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad right now.
I have like hyperactive sweat.
Okay, so we've walked all the way back down to the museum area here, and here's just a little close-up of the sign before you go down the trails. Okay, and here's another one. Here's one of the historic signs around here. It's the Buffalo Trace one, so here's some information if you want to read it. They have these things everywhere. I've probably missed some. I try to get as many as I can, but I mean, it's just something that while you're here, it's cool to look at and see the history behind everything. Okay, so we actually decided to take this trail, see where it takes us out. I think it takes us to the bridge, and we really want to get to the bridge and show you the view from there. So we're going to go on and take this one, and I'll hit some sites along the way. All right, so we've come up to a little sign here. It's kind of dusty and they need to clean it off, but let's see what it says. So you can't really read what the actual writing says. Well, you can, but I'm not taking my time to do that. But it says Bluelicks precious gold, and it's talking about the goldenrods that are found in Kentucky. Oh, and if you're not from Kentucky, the goldenrod is the state flower. So there's a little fun fact there. Houston, what do you think, bud? You liking it? You ain't even got to do any hard work, so you better like it. Yeah, you're chilling, getting a free ride, son. What do you got to say? Okay, so we made it to these signs. If you want to continue down the Buffalo Trace, you go that way. But we're going to take this one here, and I think it's the Heritage Trail. It's 1 mile. And I think or 0.1 mile, my bad. Morgan had to correct me there. But it's 0.1 mile and it goes across the bridge, I'm pretty sure. So we're just kind of making our own trail today. That way, we can get out of here pretty soon, because Houston, he's already sucking on his passy. So that means he's probably not going to make it too much longer. He's going to be out soon. So we're just going to have a little bit of more fun walking these trails, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay, so the flies are terrible right here, but we're coming up on the bridge. We've been here a couple times before. It's really good for taking pictures and stuff. But it goes across and then the trail continues to the fort, and then we'll get some shots there and we'll head out of here. Okay, we might have got a good time where there's no cars coming, so I can show you everything peacefully. There's that way on this side of the bridge, and then there's this on this side of the bridge. Nice little view here. And like I said, we walk across to the other side, and then there's where the trail continues. Okay, so we finally made it to the other side of the bridge here. All right, now we're coming across another sign here on the trail.
All right. What's this?
This is, it looks like explaining the heritage trail that we are on. It says a walk through time, I think. Distance 1.5. Difficulty, look, easy. So it's saying you should be able to do it.
I didn't say I couldn't.
And here's kind of a little map, which I think is pretty cool. Shows you the trail and what, you know, where it's at compared to like the pool, the lodge, the campground here.
The red one is the heritage trail.
All right, so let's get going. What happened?
I walked through a spider web.
You laugh at your mommy. You walked through a spider web. My hand just hit a spider web. Oh, it's hard to walk in here. Okay, we finally come across another sign. It says a Valley of Life. Okay guys, so we decided to turn around because it is quite a long trail, and yeah, little buddy he's about out of it. So we're gonna get back to civilization. So we finally came back out. If you take the trail and turn left when you get back on coming back way, there's like a little camp area here, and also here's the entrance. So left is the campground, back that way the actual like campers and stuff go to. And it's a nice little area. And then going down this road, it takes you to the river, the boat dock. So you can go down that road and take some boats down there and go fishing and stuff. It's pretty fun. But yeah, it's a nice little campground. I'm not gonna go into the campground. We might do that another time. And we might also hit some more trails another time. All right, so we made it back. We're in the car chilling, letting little man get him some AC. But yeah, Houston had a little bit of fun. Looked like we wore him out, so that's a good thing. We're gonna go home after we get done here and get in the swimming pool. Ain't that right, buddy? Is that good stuff? Leave me alone, let me get some water. Okay guys, so actually fairly close to Bluelicks. If you need gas or if you need something to eat, there's a nice little BP right here on the side that you can go to and get some food. So we're gonna hit that up and get some gas and some food. But this place here has some pretty good food. So we're gonna get some food here. Okay guys, so I did find the little entrance here right off the road. Mommy and baby aren't gonna go with me because he's fussy and gotta eat. I'm gonna show you the little fort. So it is a little bit of a walk this way, but it was a little easier without, you know, having to bring the baby because he was fussing. Okay, so when you finally get to the bottom of that little hill, there's a path that goes this way. I think this is another little trail. You go past a little open farm area, and then you go up this little hill here, and this will take you right over into the fort area. Decided to just park up at the top of the hill. She wanted to make me walk, you know. Nah, it's just more so because, for one, there was a little bit of shade where they were, and for two, I didn't want to get her car stuck down this way because there's kind of a little bit of a hill, and you know, depending on how your car does on gravel, you might be spinning those tires. So that's why we stopped up there, and I'm walking. But we are coming up on the fort here. I'm gonna go to the little sign over there first, let you see what it says, and then we'll head over there and check it out. I will say that they do a really good job of keeping this little area maintained. So as you can see, this is where one of those paths come up. I think it was that one back there I showed you, comes out there. But like this little scenic view all around is really, really nice. You can see like the trees in the distance, and it's just a little cool little area. This is my favorite little part of Blue Licks. The campground is great. I love the campground. I love staying there and stuff. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't got to do much of like the lodge or anything, but I mean, it's a nice place. But I really, really enjoy coming to the little fort. I don't know why. It's just something, I just like history and stuff, and it's just really cool to look at and see, you know, what it looked like, you know, a long time ago. Okay, so coming up to the sign, it says a new beginning. I can let you read this if you'd like to. And so now we're gonna go up here to the actual fort itself. You got the little log cabin there, and then you got the fortified fence around it. It's pretty cool. I think there's a little picnic table inside there, and like an old campfire area straight ahead. Now, the last time I came here, this thing was infested with wasps, so I'm gonna be careful. Okay, so yeah, there's the little picnic table. It's got a trash can if you want to come and like picnic here. Here's the door, and yeah, I can already see the wasp everywhere, so I'm gonna be careful with that one. But it's got like, so there up there's the windows, you know, that people could be able to look out and stuff, way up there. And then you have the window here, which is blocked off because they don't want people getting in it. Here's the little campfire area that would have been back then, and you know, it's just a replication of, you got the logs, the little fire pit, and then the little cross beam to hang it on. Then you got an older kind of picnic table over here to chill out. Then you have the fence, so this would be the fenced in area right here. It's pretty cool, and you can see the scene behind it. So, you know, back in the day, they definitely chose a really nice location. Then you got the chimney on this side, and I'll go to the back side too, so you can see on the other side. But let me try to get a peep inside without getting stung by a bunch of wasps. So if we come, this one don't look too bad. If we come in here, okay, so inside there you have a chair, a little picnic table, and then steps that go up to the next floor. And I think you can actually get a chance to go in there, but you probably have to like schedule it or something. But it's actually really cool though. I enjoy seeing these little old cabins, and so we're gonna plan on going to some other cool sites in Kentucky and just kind of enjoy seeing what, you know, Kentucky has to offer. You know, we always think of the idea of like, let's go on a vacation, let's go to the beach and stuff, but we just wanted to find something that we could bring Houston and do, and something you know, for him to get to see and for us to enjoy. So we did a nice little walk. You know, we tried the trail, but we had already done walking a lot, so got a little tired. But I wanted to come down here and show you this because I really think this is a really cool part of the Bluelicks Battlefield, and it's a big part of the history, so I like it. On the outside of it, on this side of the outside, you got a tiny little window up there and up there. Then you have the two here, well, three it looks like. I've never actually seen upstairs. I tried to get a peep inside there before, but I don't know if you can tell. But right there, for one, is a bird's nest, and then there's a ton of wasp nests around here. It's like infested, so I try to be careful. I don't want to get stung, you know. That would not be fun. But then you got the rest of the fence here, and then you got a huge field that goes all the way around. But yeah, so that's the cabin. Now I'm gonna go head back that way, get back with the family, and we're gonna go home. And I'm gonna check on the goats, and then we're gonna get dressed in swimming clothes and hop in the pool because it is hot today. It's supposed to rain later, but right now it is hot. So we'll see you around. See, that's insane. That's what I'm trying to be careful of, because that's ridiculous. You do not want to get stung by all of them. All right, guys, so we made it back home. Morgan and the baby are sleeping, so I figured I'm not really that tired. So I'm going to get outside and enjoy the pool while it's hot out here. Just because I haven't shown you like a close-up of the finished product of the pool. This is our pool. It's a 16 by 32. And the thing is huge. The only issues that we've had so far, though, is like we've been trying to get these blocks right here to kind of hold the legs up because they're sinking into the ground. Let me show you. So they're sinking into the ground right there. And the issue is that you could probably just see it, is that the blocks keep snapping. And like, here's a bad one right here. So the blocks keep snapping, and that's what's keeping the pool level. So you can't really see a huge difference in the pool, but there is like a level difference. And right now the pool needs a little clean because we just got back from vacation, so we haven't had a time to get back in there and clean it. It was a little green, so we had to shock it and turn the pump on. But now it's pretty much back to normal. We just got to get in there and clean up a little bit of the leaves and stuff out there, which, like I said in a previous video, you know, I cut these trees down here, so a lot of the leaves wouldn't get in there. So we don't have a ton of issues with it. It just comes from the trees that, you know, when the wind blows enough to bring it this way, they get in there. But, I mean, it feels amazing. Like, it's not too hot, not too cold. I do wish it was a little colder, just for like days like today where it's extremely hot. It would feel a little better, but it's pretty good. So I'm gonna get in there and chill for a little bit. Thanks for watching our video. We're trying to do some more videos like that where we can just go find some cool places in Kentucky. And even if it's not in Kentucky, you know, just to give us some cool sites like that we can go enjoy. And like when we get chances, we'll go check those out. We want to start traveling some more and do some cool things with Houston and just enjoy doing something different than just sitting at home, because it gets so boring when you're just stuck at home. You know, with the sickness going around, it is kind of hard to do some stuff that's like indoors. But stuff like Bluelicks is great because you get out, you're outdoors, you're really not around a lot of people, so it's awesome. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that like and subscribe button down below, and comment some great places that you would like to see us go to and stuff that you enjoy doing. So thank you. See you later.